Joining me now and making her Sportsnet.ca debut is Hayley McGoldrick. Hayley, thanks for your time. It's been an interesting WNBA season, to say the least. Of course, it was an abbreviated one. We did see some spectacular play and some important moments, some poignant messages as well from the ladies when it came to social injustices and Black Lives Matter. They did not shy away from that at all. But now the table is set for the playoffs. The Las Vegas Aces were the #1 seed, but Hayley, do you think they're favored to win it all?
It's funny, if you would have asked me this a week ago, I would have said absolutely yes. But after watching the single elimination games, I really don't know anymore. You know, the Connecticut Sun, they started off their season losing 6 of their first 7 games. They had a terrible start to the season. Nobody thought they were going to make it anywhere, and now they've just taken down Chicago and the 3rd seed Los Angeles Sparks, and neither game was close. So it's going to be pretty interesting. The Minnesota Lynx as well have been grinding this whole season. Obviously, they're without Maya Moore still for a 2nd season in a row. Sylvia Fowles was injured. So it's going to be super interesting. And again, the Seattle Storm, obviously, the Vegas Aces and the Seattle Storm have the exact same record. It just happened that head-to-head victories, Las Vegas had more. But Brianna Stewart and Sue Bird both weren't in the playoffs last year because they were both injured, and now they're back. And we'll get to see them be their peak playoff performance once again. And this could be Sue Bird's last time around. She's really trying for that ring. So I would love to put my money on them, but I'm just not sure anymore.
Now, obviously, everyone is vying for that championship trophy, but a lot of these ladies playing in these playoffs as well have won some hardware. Tell us who to look out for.
Well, so Asia Wilson of the Las Vegas Aces, she won MVP this year, which was so well earned. She literally has not scored in less than double digits all season long. She's been such a contributor for her team. She's averaging 20.5 points a game this season. The next highest is like 14.5. She's doing a great job. Another one is Crystal Dangerfield. You know, her name was never spoken of in the Rookie of the Year race. It was obviously Sabrina Ionescu, Setu Sabally, and Kennedy Carter. Those were the big 3. It was Sabrina's to lose, really. Obviously, it's a shame that she got injured, but she had 55 points in 3 games. You know, she was on track to possibly be a Rookie of the Year and a Most Valuable Player. But Crystal Dangerfield really came out here, and she proved that she was also invaluable to her team. And again, like I said, this is a team without some of their key players, and she did work her booty off to get where she was, but also she played with Nafisa Collier, who she played with at UConn. So she got to have that comfort in the WNBA as a rookie that a lot of people don't get. So she really eased into it. Cheryl Reeve, Coach of the Year, she knew what she was doing when she drafted Crystal, and it really paid off for her.
Now, there are some Canadian ladies who are looking to make an impact as well. We got to show them some love, don't we, Hayley?
Of course. Yeah, so we've got Bridget Carlton of the Minnesota Lynx. She made history in her WNBA start. She scored 25 points and 7 rebounds, and she's one of only 3 players in their WNBA start to do that. And obviously, she's moved back to the bench now that Sylvia Fowles is back in the lineup, but she's a consistent bench player. She's somebody who got cut by the Connecticut Sun, picked up by the Lynx, and she's somebody who will come off the bench. You know, she's not going to score 23 off the bench like Derek Hamby of the Las Vegas Aces is, but she's going to be somebody in that last 2 to 3 minutes when she's coming in for one of the starters. She's going to contribute and make sure that if her team has the lead, they're going to keep that lead. And also Kayla Alexander is a Lynx teammate, also Canadian. She's on that squad. Now she's been moved around. She was in Chicago last season or 2 seasons ago, and then Indiana, and now she's in Minnesota. She played in San Antonio for 6 years, her first part of the career, and now has been struggling to find a fit. But again, she's somebody who's consistent when she's on the floor. She's not somebody who's going to put up those numbers who they're going to be like, wow, you know, who's this? I've never heard of her. But she's somebody who's going to contribute to their offense and fit in with their system well.
Well, the Canadians are making noise in the NBA playoffs and now the WNBA playoffs. We've gone from 14 teams down to 4. Who will be the lone team standing? That all gets set on Sunday at 1 p.m. Thanks, Hayley.
Thank you.